Alright, so the last video you saw that I was working on the engine bay, getting all that squared away and ready for paint. There's been a couple of days that have passed, but my brother's here today, and instead of continuing on that, we're going to get the car up on dollies, all four corners, and move to the side so we can get the engine stand built. Like I said before, that's a used engine, so I want to go through it, just see everything's good before I put it all together and get it in my car. So we're going to get that on the engine stand and go through it. We'll be drinking beer while we do it. Nice, Jesse. Come on, man. That'll work.
I'm pretty sure that's a rocket. My dad said yes, it's a rocket.
got the whole thing apart. Everything looks pretty good with the exception of we had some excessive wear on I think 2, 3, and the rear main journals. I will figure out what it costs to maybe machine the crank, figure out all that. I've never had to do that before. And you can see that the bearing has got all of the second or third layer already exposed, and right in here this is super rough. I mean, not super rough, but I mean compared to glass, this is definitely not glass. So I got to figure out what's appropriate on that. I don't know what's copacetic to move forward with. I saw a tiny little piece of metal in the pickup right there, so I'm looking for the culprit that gave me that, because that's definitely not a good sign. We'll look that up and I'll add to the list whatever that cost is, and we'll go from there. Still have to get the connecting rods disconnected and check out all those journals. I want to get the crank out because we're probably going to go send it off to get it ground and polished. So I'm going to get that out. I also want to get the front end off of this and get the cam out. I can see the condition of the cam bearings and the cam itself also. Got finished up getting the crank out. I got it wrapped in plastic, stood on end over there in the corner on the other side of the hoist, and then I have got all of the rod caps back on the rods. That way they're all matched and happy in there, and just bagged that up. It does definitely need cam bearings, so I'll have to price that out. Tomorrow I'm going to come in here and start using that to scrub out all of the engine compartment, get all that ready for paint. So I'll get that squared away tomorrow, go from there. I've already got a quote on turning the crank. The crank definitely does need to be ground and polished. That's it this time. Thanks.